more. Put that in there too. Just about half of that. So I'll put that in there, and I'm going to give this a stir. Three eggs. And I'm going to put them in my trusty blender. Two, three. Here we go. And I've got my little skillet, my saute skillet that's supposed to be non. There. Kind of like that. Alright, so that's sort of my first, it's going to be my layer of noodle, and I'm going to put that on the bottom of my pan. And it's hot. Take him out. And here we go. Ooh, that was a good one. Okay. Okay, so YouTube, this is basically what your egg noodle is going to look like. You can see how the thinness, I hope you can see that. So that's what that looks like. Now I'm going to bring my pan back over here with my already prepared sauce mixture, and you can see it's not really all that runny because the noodles are really thin and everything is already cooked, so it doesn't need to be as heavy as you would have a sauce in a traditional lasagna. This is the pan I'm going to use, so it's not this. I got this from Walmart, and it was in a pack of this. Put one noodle in there. One noodle. So there I go for my first. Here's my first layer. With my second noodle, and I think I'll use the one that didn't come out as nicely. So I'm going to use this as my second. I'm going to rip this one in half. I've got some shredded Parmesan too, and I'm going to put, so this is what the Parmesan looks like, and it's dried, and it's got a little bit more flavor to it. Next layer is going to be that cheese in the middle of it, and this ricotta, and this ricotta I bought from Walmart. It's much cheaper there, and the serving size is a 1/4 cup, and a 1/4 cup has 2 grams of carbohydrates in it, so I'm going to double that and use half a cup. And I already have it here in my little bowl, and you can use it. I like ricotta. I don't love ricotta, so I'm going to do that. I'm going to try to make it a little bit at a time, so I could just sort of do dollops. Oops, that was a big dollop. Like a dollop here, So you can get some, you know, kind of random. And if I was using a lot of it like you would in a traditional, then I would try to just put a layer of it on here. Spread just a little, if it'll let me do it. Let's calm down a little. Spinach from when I make a cottage cheese. I'm also going to use some spinach, and I'm using spinach that I would use for my spinach salad. And normally, what I would do is just have, you know, spinach wilts really quickly, really easily. Now I find the Parmesan after I went through all that debacle. So here, I'm going to pour a little Parmesan on top of here too, of the dry Parmesan. Now I'm ready for the top layer. And here we go with the last of the sauce. Okay, so this is the way it looks, all sort of ready to go in the oven. On top of it, okay, we've been in the oven for about 30 minutes, so I'm going to open this up, and now so that's been about 10 minutes of just letting the cheese bubble and melt on there. Here we go. And I'm going to even go a little bit further. I'm going to put some sour cream on it, because that's how I roll. There. Here is my low carb lasagna. Dun 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 dun. Let's take a bite. That's what's up. All right.